Hi, welcome back. So we're going to continue the series about Java learning. And so if you want to learn Java and code with Java, go ahead and download the intellij app, run your intellij on your laptop or desktop, and you're looking at it right here. This is a program I've already started. The repository is on GitHub. And we're going to start from one of the beginning parts of the project. I only have 31 lines coded here, but we're going to build this out until this program has more functionality. If you see in the user story here, I'm making a program that takes some double prices, makes an array of prices, calculates the average of the prices, also prints out a sum of the price. It's like this program is like a receipt basically, or an adding machine. So we're going to take in a couple prices, give the average, give the total, and I'm going to go on and show you arrays, and I'm also going to show you hash maps. So I'm also going to show you how to put the values of these prices and the average and the total price, how to put that into a hash map and then print out the hash map. So I have the program here, and I'm going to press run to show you what it does so far. Okay, so it prompts me, it asks me, please enter the price in dollars. Let's say I enter something ridiculous like a string of characters, and it's programmed to stick. So I'm going to enter a good price, $555. Asks me to enter another price, let's say $10. And then it just cycles through, okay? It just goes back to the beginning. It just says enter price, enter another price. So if you see on the source code here, enter price, enter another price, and then it loops back for the while, because I have a while up top, while true, it's going to loop. So we're going to have this program do a little bit more than what it's doing right now. So the next line, we're going to program the array, an array of these inputs we put in. So let me clear this console. So we're going to input, a couple prices and then make an array of those inputs. So let's go next line here. Double nums equals, declare the array here with curly braces, price and price 2. We got two prices here, right? Okay, so price and price 2, because we have these two inputs here, right? This double input here and this other double input. We have two prices. So we're going to move on to the next line of code. So we're going to calculate the average here. Double result equals 0, and double count. And this count variable is we're going to show you later how important it is. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you something. Okay, so we're going to have these two variables here, count and result, and this is going to be used to calculate the average, right? Because our result will be price 1 and price 2, and our count will be the number of elements in the array, which is 2. And you divide the result by the count, and that will give you an average. So let's make a for each statement, which is, I think it's a little bit more sophisticated and it's cleaner looking than your normal I semicolon I is less than I plus plus. I'll show you it. So for double I Yeah, double I nums. Oh, I typoed already. Up here. For double I nums, result is the sum total of I. Okay, so we're going to go through this array here, right? So for this trip through this array, we're going to make an I value for each element in this array. I think that's how it works. Or like for each trip through, it's going to record one, I think, one. Anyway, the result, this variable here, which is right now at 0, it's going to be reassigned. It's going to be the sum total of all these double I's, all these values that I runs into. Next line of code, sout. Remember, sout, lowercase sout. And you do sout enter, and that's your print line. The average price is space. We want space here, we want good formatting. Plus result divided by 2, right? Because we have 2 elements. Count equals 2. Now we're not using the count word, right? We could use count in there. But I'm also going to show you something here where we can do something a little bit fancier than the number 2 here. We can do nums.length. Okay, nums.length, right? This array, length of the array, it's 2. And then we could plug in that thing we got here, nums.length. We could put that in here. It's all the same thing. Okay, so you don't have to feel like you have to do it like this. I'm actually practicing my other thing here. Okay, yeah, result divided by nums.length. So this should give us, this line here, line 35, should give us the average. Now on the next line, we'll do another sout. And we want some space here. And this is kind of important too. Let's say, like, right now, it's going to print out a line here. Now I want another line, which tells us the total of these 2 prices. But I want it nice and formatted. I want space between these 2 lines. So you can do plus, and in here, \n. That's a new line. Okay. Sout. The total price is space plus let's say result, right? Result I actually messed up, to be honest. Plus I kind of jumped the gun here. In \n. No, I don't need this here because it's gonna automatically jump to another line, I think. Okay. If I did system out print, if I deleted this ln here, anyway, I'm not gonna explain it, but yeah. We could run this code and see what's going on right now. First, I'm gonna check my my app here and see if my stream is working. Yeah, I think my stream is working. Okay. Yeah, let's run this code. Run it. It's taking a little bit of time. Please enter a price, 10. Let's enter another price, 20. And the average should be 15. The average price is 15. The total price is 30. And this all looks correct. Let's just say, let's get a little detail oriented here. $signs, $signs. Okay. So cool. We have an app that takes in a couple double values and gives you some new double values, which are the mean and the total. Okay, so let's go and jump to another line of code where we are going to come down here and we're going to ask the client to enter their name. So, please enter your name. Okay. String. Yeah, I'm not gonna protect this one because I got so many lines of code here. It's okay. We'll just do this. String equals input dot next. We'll just do an input dot next. Then we're gonna make space for a new line. Enter. Oops. Yeah, enter. And then we're gonna ask the customer for their hometown. Let's get some information in here. Oops. Please enter your hometown. Please enter your hometown. Now, I'm going to show you something. Let's say string string 2 equals input dot next. Okay. So we have a program here where we're going to enter the name, we're going to enter the hometown. I'm going to show you something when I run it. Let's see, yeah. Then I'm going to show you something here. South. String 2. Okay. This should run good right now. Okay. We'll play it. Build it, play it. 10. I like this setup here. 10 and 20. 10 and 20. 15 and 30. Please enter your name. Let's say John. Please enter your hometown. Now, let's say my hometown is New York. And I press enter. You see what happened here? So in the code here, I said please enter your hometown. You input your hometown. And then I said print out the input. And it printed out new. It didn't print out New York. It only printed out this first thing. It only printed out the first input. It didn't get the... So we're going to fix this code here so it prints out... If I type in New York, it will print out New York. Okay? Because that's a problem here. We want the client to be able to enter the name of their hometown. Okay? So we're going to fix this code here by doing... This is a cool little trick here. String. I think I have to delete. Yeah, let's just start over. String name. I could say hometown, but I'll just say name. Equals input dot next. Yeah, input dot next. Then name. That plus equals again. Input dot next line. You can always use those drop down menus in IntelliJ. and then we're gonna create space for a new line here. Okay. And okay, now there's no I don't really have to put this. I don't think I really have to put this thing here. Whatever. I'm going to show you rerunning it now. We're going to rerun this now. And I'm pretty sure this program works better now. 10, 20, enter your name, John. Enter your hometown, New York. Let's try that. And see. Yeah, let's print out the name. I kind of got excited and forgot what my line of thinking was. I want to show you the computer printing out the name correctly, or the hometown correctly. John, New York. You see? Now it picks up the full New York. Okay, because we had this plus equals here. This name variable is now the sum total of all the strings we put into the computer. Okay. We no longer need to print this stuff out again. We're going to move on to showing the hash map. Okay, so in order to start building a hash map, you have to create I guess you call it an instance. Hash map. Is it going to prompt me correctly? Because I want hash map, string, and double. Key value, right? Those KVs mean key value. It didn't prompt me, okay. Well, we need a key value. String and double. We're gonna use string and double. Hash map equals new hash map, and in those brackets we're going to put string and double again. String double. Sure. Let me just check my stream health real quick. Out the name. I'm getting an echo here because I'm being a dumbass, but okay. Let's go on with our hash map. Now we're going to put values inside this hash map. And I wish I could pull up the picture of this hash map here. Maybe I could Google a picture of. Okay. So we're going to do hm dot put, and let's see. We're going to put string and 0. You don't have to put 0, but I actually was doing this earlier and I put null in here, and later I got a null pointer exception, so we're going to put just 0 here. So we're going to, so one of our mapped things, I forget the technical word for it, is going to be the name here, right? This string, this name. So we're going to have a name, and then we're basically going to have like a space, and then we're going to have another mapping, put name and result. Okay, so then next we're going to have the hometown. This name, remember, name, we're going to have the hometown and result, which is the total price, total of our purchase. So we're going to print out the person's name they entered, their hometown, and the total price, the total cost of the stuff they bought. So you have to program it to do that, okay? Because all we did now is we just made a hash map somewhere inside the program, but we're gonna help pull it out. So set map.entry, and I think you do string, yeah, string double, and it's red here because it's going to want you to import the class, and it's going to want you to import the set. So you scroll up, you'll see it. Set, map, hash map, all these interfaces. Okay. Okay. Set, right? We're creating like, yeah, an instance of set. hm.entry set. Display the set. For loop. Map dot entry string double, and then we're gonna, yeah, it's a for loop, so we're gonna make this like number go through this set. So we're gonna go through this set, and we're gonna pull out the key and the value. It's bugging out. Okay, sout me dot get key plus the key. We're gonna get the key and the value. System.out get key sout me dot get value. Okay. Okay, now we should be able to print out, or yeah, we just had it print out the name and the city and the total. I think this program should run now, so you can see like the progress we've made here. Yeah. Let's run it. $10, $20. Please enter your name, John. Please enter your hometown, New York. Again. You see that? John. 0. We had this placeholder 0. We're not going to go crazy with entering all kinds of information. But then we said New York, his hometown. And then the total purchase, right? His total purchase here is 30. And I think I can put it more in line, more set up a little bit nicer. Yeah, we don't need an ln here. So now, yeah, now these lines will be, now these key values will be in one line. 10, 20, John, New York, and it's inline now. Alright, cool. But we're gonna do more informations. A new line. We already have yeah, what we want to do is we want to append the number of items purchased. So we're gonna have a printout of we want a new line that says, John, you bought 2 items. Okay, we want to have another line where we kind of we get this list here. We get this, I forget what you call it, but we get all this, and we say, hey, look, John, this guy, you bought 2 items. That's gonna be like the next thing we're gonna print out. So this loop is done here. So we're gonna go down here, make some space here. Okay, we just made some space here. And we're gonna append the number of items purchased double value equals hm dot get string So what we're going to do is, you see how this field is empty here? It's 0. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into this key value set, or pair, I guess. We're going to go to John here, and we're going to add the number of items purchased 2. So we're going to get John 2 because he purchased 2 items. Now I remembered why I had this 0 here. So we're gonna append this. Okay. So this type of function, this hash set thing, is a lot of times used for, like, if you're making like a banking app and you want to like update somebody's balance by adding money to it. So double value equals that. So hm dot put string and then value plus count. And now we see why that count variable was more or less important before. Remember up here we had count, right, when we were calculating the average? So we're adding that number, that count number, down to here. Value was this, I think, hm.put string value equals hm.get string, right? Yeah. hm.get string, so from here we're getting this value here, which is a double. 0.00 is a double, and we're adding count, that number, he bought 2 items, right, to here, right? And then we're going to print out this information. Sout string John, right? That's our string, our guy John. You bought, we'll put space in there. You bought plus hm dot get string doesn't prompt me. That value there, right? Plus, okay, John, string value, John, you got John here, the name of the person, enter your name, where did I get this name from? No, where did I get string from? I started to confuse myself. Anyway, we'll run it anyway. I might have flipped these around. I think it's supposed to say, John, you bought, yeah, you bought, 2 items. 2, and then items. And then we're going to space for the next, for when we loop and run the program all over again. I'm going to run this because I think I might have messed this up. Please enter your name, string. Okay, right. Please enter your name, string. Yeah, that's right. String is John. Okay, yeah, string. Yeah, please enter your name, string. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is right. Okay. Okay, let's run it. Okay, 10 and 20. Now remember, if we type in some letters here, you know, it's smart enough to fix it. Okay, please enter your name, John. Let's say his name is John. Say his hometown is New York. And look at that. It says, John, you bought 2 items. And then it loops through, and we could run the program again. And just to show you that the logic is not all messed up, let's enter some new values. Let's enter 0. Actually, no, we're going to save that one. 2 and 4. See? Our total price is 6. So our program is correct. It's not like when it looped through, it's not like it got confused and started putting in these other values. Enter your name, let's say Mike. Enter your hometown, Ohio. Mike, you bought 2 items. It's pretty cool. We'll format it a little bit tighter there. I think other than that, it's formatted pretty well. I could add the $signs also, but I'm gonna show you something else though, because we got kind of like a bug in this program. So I'm gonna show you this again. I'm gonna show you kind of a bug we have here. And let me quickly check my stream, make sure my stream is going good. So let's say our first item was $0. Okay? Because let's say we just got it for free. And let's say we got another item for free, $0. Okay, your average price is 0, your total price is 0. Then we're going to enter our name again, John, and our hometown, Ohio. And look at that. It says, John, you bought 2 items. But you could say that we didn't really buy 2 items, because we didn't pay anything for these. We got them for free. So why don't we program this so it will say, John, you bought 0 items, right? Because that would make more sense. We didn't buy stuff. We got stuff for free. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix this code by adding a for loop, some more logic. And we could scroll back up to after our total price here. Your total price is blah blah blah. We can input some logic up here. We'll say if the customer, this is a note here, gets 2 free items, we want to set his total number of purchases to 0. So we could do if statement here. If price is 0 and price 2, it's not going to autocomplete, will it? Is 0, then our count, right? Our count will equal 0. Our count will equal 0. Right? Remember, our count variable is like the total number of items in the array. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna up in here, if we entered 0 and 0, this count will become 2 when it's doing all this business math here. But then we can go into this loop and we could reassign count and assign it to 0. And then we'll add more logic. What if he gets one item for free and the other item he pays for it? So we'll add another if statement. If price is less than or equal to 0, okay, then count will equal 1, right? Because he only bought one item. Copy and paste. We'll do it for the other item, price 2. If price 2 is free, if it's 0, that count will be 1. So we just added some math, and it didn't mess anything up. We didn't have to, the program will simply go into here, look at some stuff. Now let's see if our program makes a little bit more sense. So let's say 0. Let's say he paid 0, and then let's say he paid $50 for the next item. Okay, the average price is 25. Total price is 50. John, hometown, New York. And you see that? John, you bought 1 item. And that's true. We bought 1 item. The other item was free. And it prints out New York. It shows us here New York, our hometown. And remember, this here is just our total price. That's how much we've bought in total. So yeah, I hope you like that. You can go in the video description and click the GitHub repository. You get the source code and you can play around with this. But yeah, we went over a lot of things, some formatting, some HashMaps logic here. And you could tidy this up, Control A, and then Control Alt L. This is Windows. It'll kind of like straighten everything up nicely, make it look better.